A Heyoka Empath is an archetype. There's not too many people who actually carry it because most people wouldn't be able to survive the path. A Heyoka is a living mirror. They are not the type of healers that coddles people. They not here to soothe your ego. See, they are here to dismantle illusions, and they will not sacrifice truth to fit in or belong. And one way you're going to notice a true Heyoka empath is if they don't have many friends, And they not antisocial, or they don't think they better than anybody, but they won't sell their integrity to be accepted. See, a Heyoka ain't finna agree with you to keep the peace or try to pretend like yeah, you was right. No, they gonna tell it like it is, and that alone eliminates people. See, you attract people easily at first. People are drawn to your energy, drawn to your presence. They are curious about you. They can sense something different. But over time, you start to activate something in them. And that's when things change. See, the Heyoka doesn't heal through comfort and being soft, and no. They heal through truth. And in this day and age, truth feels like violence to someone that is running from themselves. And in friendships, you're not finna stay long. You're not finna stick around with someone who is wearing a mask, because you notice the energy shifts. You notice people that are jealous, people that are in competition with you, people that are feeding off you. And once you start to feel that, your body starts speaking to you. You get tired, you get foggy, you get sleepy, and trust me, to a Heyoka, that is not random. Your nervous system starts speaking to you. And when that happens, it's telling you that the environment is not aligned with you. Same thing happened in relationships. A Heyoka wants love. They want intimacy, comfort, just like anybody else. They might even choose comfortability and might think, maybe this time will be different. But the universe won't let you stick around. You're going to get drained emotionally. You're going to get drained energetically and then physically. See, your truth start to build up like pressure inside of you. And a Heyoka don't lie. Not after your awakening. Not in this era. You are all about truth. So every time you speak, it comes out like thunder. And it's not to hurt nobody. It's to clarify. And this is where most people can't handle the Heyoka. Because when the Heyoka tells you something about yourself and you ignore it, you try to avoid it, explain it away, run from it, already the relationship ending. And see, when you are out of alignment, when you're dealing with someone. And it's not out of punishment. You're not trying to punish them. You might even apologize to that person because you know your truth can land very thick. So you might shrink yourself to make them feel better because you are an empath. You know your words hit deep, but deep down, you know the relationship is not going to work if that person cannot face themselves. Because you're all about truth. You're not just a regular person. Everything that you speak is real, is truth. And you're not like everybody else. In this era, you are very powerful. And the Heyoka don't explain this to most people. They don't tell most people who they are. You know, maybe on social media, you know, building a tribe. But in the real world, you're not just letting people know, hey, I'm a Heyoka. No. So if you try to be very open with someone and explain to them your path, and they not taking you very serious because they are so caught up in the glow, the love, the fantasy, it's not going to work because you are different. You are here on a different path, a different mission. And if they don't soak that in as deep as possible, they are going to see you walk away. And they're not going to be able to handle that because their soul know that you're different. You will not dim. You will not shrink. You will not be nobody's emotional punching bag. You are not finna be someone sexual, just play toy to drain you because you need your energy. Yes, you probably like to be intimate too. You like to do, to do too. But that is not all a relationship is based off when it comes to you. You need your energy to channel, to think, to receive from the cosmos. You need to hear your higher self when he or she speaks. Being intimate with the Heyoka is on a soul level. It hits very deep. And there's a spiritual cord within this connection too. So if you are dealing with someone that is very fractured and being intimate with that person, they start cutting through the Heyoka's field. And it's not going to be good for the Heyoka because it's all going to be a buildup. And when they explode, trust me, you're going to see them eyes turn to something that you're not going to be prepared for. Because when the Heyoka is drained, they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to go out. They don't want to perform. They just are tired and they don't want to do anything because that person is fractured and they have to do the work. Your spirit is going to be telling you that this connection is pulling from you instead of meeting you. So know who you are. Once you start feeling that fog and that mental exhaustion, then you have to choose you. You have to choose your destiny because the universe won't let you. The universe gonna play tug of war with your emotions, with your frequency, with your whole existence. Because this is who you are. This is your destiny.